Well, hi everyone. Welcome to my bathroom. Today we are going to talk about makeup and my journey towards a toxic-free line. Now, if you know me, you know I hate wearing makeup, but I have to for my job. And so recently I had to do a major upgrade. I started at Nordstrom. That's where I asked one of the ladies at one of the makeup counters where I could find a line that doesn't have any toxins in it. She sent me out of Nordstrom to Origins. So I go into Origins, buy $105 worth of makeup, and I post this picture on Facebook. People were like, "What did you just buy? That is filled with chemicals. That makeup has this makeup has that. You're gonna die. You should do this, you should get that." Makeup's not really my specialty because I don't wear it that often. I mean, I'm sort of supposed to for work, but I try not to. Don't tell my boss. Who knew that I had friends that are bigger hippies than I am? And one of my new hippiest friends is Megan Mickelson, who sells for a brand called Crunchy. And good news, she's in my dining room right now. Here she is, Megan!
Hi!
Hey! Megan brought all of her goodies. And before we get into it, remember, subscribe, that little button down there. Click on that, give us a thumbs up, and we're gonna jump right into it. I pride myself on being pretty up to speed on what's out there that could hurt us, but I had no clue that makeup was one of those danger zones.
Well, it's just like every other thing you put on your skin. I mean, we're going to absorb 64% of it within 30 seconds. And so you're putting it on your face every day. Sometimes women even sleep in it. They don't wash their face before they go to bed. So think about that continual amount of potentially toxic chemicals seeping into your skin and into your bloodstream.
Like you said, it's not just like you put it on one day and you never do it again. If you're doing it day after day after day, who knows what after 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, makeup's not the only place we're getting exposed to this.
Exactly. And I always say there are so many toxins in our environment that we cannot control. So I want to do as much as I can to control the ones that I can. Lotions, deodorant, and what you're putting on your face. Plus, I think about all the teens. They've been shown to absorb even more than adults. So it has even more effect on younger people.
So if you're interested in learning more, check out the description, click on some of those links. As I was reading through material on this topic, it hit me that because we're exposed to a lot of these chemicals and toxins in other areas, it's been very difficult for science to say, hey, makeup causes this.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't really say this causes that because we're exposed to this stuff in so many different ways.
In different ways. Yeah, and I think the other thing too is that people that do try and pay attention to their ingredients, they buy it, but it just doesn't work like they're used to, like the other major brands.
Smell as good as my
so then they end up switching back. And so that's why I promote this company and why I love Crunchy so much is because it works.
It seems like more and more, especially women, we're hearing of thyroid issues.
Yes.
And it was interesting also to do the research on some of these chemicals in makeup and see that a lot of them are linked to thyroid problems.
Yeah, they're endocrine disruptors.
To me, it's shocking that people will pay $200, $300 for a set of makeup that would potentially be hurting them. I spent, just on a couple different things, I spent over $100.
Right. And you thought it was safe, but it's what we call greenwashing, which is when a company puts no parabens on their label, but then they have all these other ingredients that you really shouldn't be putting on your skin either.
Let's talk top three.
Yes.
So we want to do top three.
Fragrance, parabens, and phthalates for sure. Fragrance is the number one thing that I look for is proprietary, and so they can sneak items under that term of fragrance.
So fragrance can just mean anything?
Who knows what they're putting in there?
Like natural flavors.
It's like natural flavors.
Okay, what are phthalates? Phthalates are a group of chemicals used to make plastics more flexible and harder to break. They are often called plasticizers. That is according to the CDC. There's plastic everywhere.
The other thing is, like, we're washing this off. It's going into our water system and it's going into our oceans and our rivers, and it's affecting the animals and the animals that we end up eating.
What's your response to the person who's just kind of like, I'm gonna die of something, so why worry about makeup?
Oh gosh.
I'm sure you never get that, right?
I get it all the time. I take my realm of control and I try to control it as much as I can, because I can't control the quality of the air I breathe. I can't always control the quality of the water that I drink. I can control the food that I consume, but sometimes, you know, you can't be perfect all the time. And so with your makeup, you can control that. You can choose safe products.
Okay, so you said phthalates, parabens, and fragrances. Is there anything else that we should be looking?
Titanium dioxide and talc.
Maybe the thing to leave with everybody is to just say, hey, maybe it's okay to think about your values when you buy something like makeup. Maybe the values thing isn't just something you maybe do one day a week or lotus pose meditating in your bedroom, but something that you actually are a living meditation,
right,
where you buy products that reflect values that are good for your body, your family, your community, the world.
And why not do better if you can do better? And when you know better, you do better.
Megan Mickelson, Allison Morrow, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Happy makeup buying.
Bye.